What's up, guys? I'm Justin. I'm here with Brian.
Hey!
And it is Nintendo's 125th anniversary. And to celebrate, we decided to play some of the greatest Nintendo games of all time.
Yeah.
We're playing games old and new. We just got done playing Punch-Out, from the NES on up. And NES Remix actually kind of occupies a special place on this chart. It's like it's a new game made up of old games.
It's very weird. Yeah, we're playing all these old Nintendo games, but some would say maybe we should just play NES Remix to cover a whole bunch of them. Because a bunch of the games we're talking about throughout this whole series is, they're all here.
So you can see, Brian, tab through. So they have these challenges, these short sort of WarioWare-esque challenges for Zelda, Metroid, Clu Land, Donkey Kong. But then what they also have, and what makes this game pretty special, is they have the remix stages.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that I've worked at IGN 3 years, and there's only been a few times that I've seen people truly kind of crowd around a television, and just with smiles on their faces. I don't even remember what they are. Maybe you should hop into one of the remix stages and just see.
So the remixes are sort of, they're what you remember from NES games, but they're way weirder.
Yeah, this one's actually a little bit more tame. We'll hop into another one after this, but you're Invincible Mario, and then you just have to try to defeat 15 enemies as fast as you can. And so it's these simple little bite-sized challenges, and what I think makes NES Remix so brilliant is that I have an affinity for these older games. Like, I love them, but oh, you screwed up.
I screwed up.
You screwed up like the easiest challenge. I definitely have an affinity for these older games, but if I'm being truly honest with myself, I'm probably never actually going to dig out my NES and play Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
I'm probably never going to dig out my NES and play Clu Land. But I do like those games, and I do appreciate them and, want to play them, and I love them. And NES Remix is a way to sort of experience that sort of classic Nintendo magic in a way that's friendlier and more modern and feels sort of, it's got this 3-star challenge thing that they hadn't quite figured out in the 80s yet.
Yeah, and it actually kind of screws you up in a lot of ways because 2 stars.
Yeah, that's all right.
I grew up with these games. You grew up with these games.
Yeah.
I see Super Mario Brothers 1-1, and I want to play slowly at my own pace.
Yeah.
I want to get the hidden one-up mushrooms, but I can't do that because they're sort of telling me rush as fast as possible. Now Donkey Kong obviously was never played in the darkness like this.
So these remixes just get crazier and crazier. Like now you can barely see the barrels that are coming. You need to play with this, in the dark here. And I think it's super clever because, if you never played, here's what I love about NES Remix is, I played Donkey Kong and I played Mario, so I'm like, all right, I got this.
Yeah.
But even if you never played these games, you could catch on.
Yeah.
Because there's certain NES games like Donkey Kong Jr.
Yep.
I just never played that game growing up. That's one that I missed. And so I got to experience a little bite-sized version of it in NES Remix. It might be in the sequel, but it's in one of the two.
Yeah.
And so it's also a fun way to sort of get to catch up on games that maybe you didn't get to play from your childhood.
Yeah, and it's very interesting in that regard because it sort of tempts you to want to play the whole game straight through.
Yeah, definitely.
And it kind of kicks you to the eShop to try that out.
Yeah, it does. I love how it works as an ad.
Yeah, it's sort of like an appetizer.
Now, if it's not clear what's going on in this challenge, you're not. All you control is Mario's jumps, and he's running full speed the entire time, like an endless runner on the App Store.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. I'm only holding
that
the jump
right
button.
there is always brutal. This actually makes me. I'm sure some people are gonna think that this is a sacrilegious statement, but this makes me want Mario Endless Runner.
I would play a Mario Endless Runner. So what else we got here? We got Balloon Fight, Zelda. Now there's all sorts of weird little entries here. Now you can also play kind of bite-sized challenge versions of moments that you remember. It's sort of like this, as it is. A remix. So now I need 55 rupees.
Yep. So they make you leave and collect 5 rupees and then come back in. And the challenge should hopefully be over pretty quick. Although this one you're kind of at the luck of the draw. Are rupees going to drop or not? But this is what I was starting to say earlier is look, I love the original Legend of Zelda. I'm not taking anything away from it. But the honest truth is I probably am not going to replay that game.
Yeah.
I just won't. There's too many video games. But I will do short bite-sized challenges in a game like this. It's exactly the right game for me at this time in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting hosed with no rupees dropping.
Yeah, this is bull. Come on. Where's the money?
Give me the money, Octorok.
Unbelievable. I'm backing out of this. I'm going to play something more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these games are interesting because they're sort of it's basically, it depends on what you're playing, right? Golf, it's okay.
Oh,
Clue
man.
Clue Land, I'm not crazy about. It did grow on me after a while.
It is funny how some of these games age better than others. Like golf. Look, if we're being totally honest, golf is not good.
Yeah,
Golf is bad.
It's not.
But like some of the games hold up. Really,
What is going on?
Oh! God, I love.
I thought I was drunk for a second there.
Oh, this is my favorite one. You happen to find my favorite one, where you have to play Donkey Kong as Link.
Right.
So you can't jump.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's so funny though. Like it's like ROM hacking, but
That's exactly what it is. This is legal.
It's Nintendo doing it.
It's legalized ROM hacks.
Yep. See it changes how you have to think about things so badly. Because if you go this way, you kind of hosed yourself, bro.
Oh yeah, I can't go anywhere.
Like you can go all the way back down maybe, and like you can't fight back against these. So little challenges like this, like taking something that's been around for a long time but putting a new twist on it.
Yeah.
It's so clever. Brian, this is true.
This is bad.
Oh yeah,
This is really bad.
You're in a tight spot. You're in a tight spot. Nope.
No,
Oh
wow,
wow, you juked the. I cannot.
Now
believe...
I'm screwed. Now I'm totally
No,
screwed.
you got it.
What are you talking about? I couldn't possibly be more surrounded.
No, go.
Hey, he's gone.
Right now, go.
No! Oh, get out of here. No.
Yes. I
Holy
cannot.
crap.
I am legitimately impressed.
I can't
right
believe
now.
it. I'm gonna pull this off right now.
You stopped me mid-sentence.
Yes.
Wow. That was really good.
But mostly blind luck.
I was.
Those fireballs are really stupid.
I was 97% sure that you were hosed right there.
Yeah, so it's weird because they package challenges together like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, I started out with a completely different blurry Zelda game,
Yeah,
and then they're like, cool, we're going to take Link from that tunnel and put him in Donkey Kong where he can't jump.
Did I ever tell you what the final challenge of the game was? But
No.
now I'm mixing up my memories because, again, this might have been... No, this is the original NES
Yeah.
remix. The final challenge is you have to collect every single one-up in the original Super Mario Brothers.
What? What the?
Oh, I like this. You're like Limbo Mario. So this is true. That's
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I saw people playing Mario 3D World, and I saw people playing Wind Waker HD, and I'm like, man, I think I want a Wii U.
Yeah.
I think I want a Wii U playing Wonderful 101. I think I want a Wii U. But NES Remix is the game that sent me over the edge.
Oh, really? That's what
Yeah.
tipped you off?
I know that sounds...
What the...
I know maybe that sounds weird, like, why this game? But, like, I got NES Remix, and, like, oh, wow. You just matrixed your way over that, over that Piranha Plant. And I got every single star in this game.
Really?
Yep, I got all of them. All six. There's over 600.
Oh, man.
I did every single challenge, and, like, I haven't felt compelled to 100% a game like this in a long in a long time.
Yeah, that's odd. Very odd, man. I play a lot of video games, and this one grabbed me for a while, but that takes like serious skill to get every.
It was hard. Like some of them were, I loved it, but some of it, like going through golf and going through some of the stages in, some of the other ones, like they do a couple Urban Champions special stages, and they're not
really
so
long
don't
level,
screw
by
this
the
up.
way.
I want to see.
Nice.
I want to see SNES remix.
Oh man,
I
yeah.
want to see Game Boy remix.
N64 remix.
Yeah, I also want to see them partner with third parties because I want like Capcom remix. Like I want Mega Man remix.
Oh my god.
Like
That
I mean,
would-
Mega
that
Man
would be
1 through
awesome.
6, and like I just want to fight the bosses in crazy remix modes.
Yep.
Like just mix it up. Just give me crazy.
This
stuff.
one's nuts, by the way, because there were never ice levels like this in the original Mario.
Right,
that
that's
played
exactly
like
the
this.
same. Like I needed, I've played Mario 1, I don't know, dozens of times, but I needed someone to explain to me what was special about this, and they're like, don't you remember there's no ice stages in Mario 1? And
Yeah,
I'm
it's like, why is he ice skating?
I'm like, oh yeah, so it's like they just add an ice mode into the game. It's great.
But something I really like about this game too is it makes for really good multiplayer, just to sort of like pass around and try out challenges. So yeah,
we did a lot of that around the office. It was like, okay, let me have a shot now. Like I'll be able to do it. NES Remix, I think it's a super clever, super smart way to relive classics without having to just, go back through and replay the whole game. It's like, they just give you like a little snapshot. Like in NES Remix 2, they have Metroid.
Yep.
And it takes you through the game. Like the first challenge is get the Morph Ball. The second challenge is like maybe get an energy tank. And the third challenge is like beat the first boss. And it's like a little tour of what made a game awesome.
It's almost like a playable Cliff Notes, which is kind of cool.
So, Brian, I'm actually not sure. I almost don't want to stop this Let's Play because I just want to keep playing NES Remix. We're doing 125 Nintendo Let's Plays for Nintendo's 125th anniversary. So if you're watching these at home, I hope you stick around and watch more of these. And remember that for all things Nintendo, you can keep it locked to IGN.